I want to tell you a story about when I first found out that I was pregnant with my first child. This was many years ago. I lived in Houston, Texas. And when it first became a reality to me that I was truly pregnant, I was going to have this child, and I was not married. My first thought was, oh my goodness, what will I say to my father? And of course, my father had died 3 years before this, so that was no longer an issue. However, my next immediate thought was, oh, how am I going to break this news to my mother? My mother lived in Lagos, Nigeria at that time. So my sisters and I, we got together and came up with a plan. We decided that giving her this news over the phone was probably not the best idea. So we decided that we would send for her to come on a vacation and then break it to her gently. Mind you, this was many years ago, and I did not have the money for the ticket. So I borrowed $2,000 from a friend and used that to purchase a flight ticket for my mom to come to Houston, Texas. And when she got here, my sisters and I met her at the airport, and we were, driving back to the city to our apartment. And then I broke the news to her. I just said it. And she was quiet for a long time. She didn't say anything. She didn't make any comments. She just kept quiet for a very long time. Then she said, so when are you getting married? I said, Ma, we're not getting married. And she was quiet again for a very long time. Then she said, I don't understand. What do you mean you're not getting married? I said, well, we're not getting married because we're not in love. Then she said, so you're saying that this man is good enough to sleep with, but not good enough to marry. Is that what you're saying? I said, no, ma. And in that moment, I made a decision to tell a lie. And that lie has been with me now for 3 decades. I told my mom and my sisters that, oh, he proposed. And I said no. That was a lie. So I don't know, I'm telling you this now because I always wonder, why did I tell that lie? And I think in that moment, I think I told that lie to protect my dignity, to protect my image of myself as worthy. But also, I think I told that lie to protect the future relationship between the person I had this child with and the child. That relationship where you want to preserve peace and tranquility. And I did not want anybody blaming him or castigating him. I wanted a relationship that was not fraught with blame and finger pointing and anger. I was about to be a mom. I felt like I didn't need that. I didn't need that dynamic in our relationship. So yes, I lied. So now everybody in my family thinks this guy proposed, and I said no. While in fact, the truth is he never proposed. So I don't know what I would have said if he had proposed, but it doesn't even matter. I'm telling you this story now to ask you, what lies have you told in your life? Why have you told these lies? And was it to protect yourself like I did? Or to protect your child or your relationship? What lies are we telling ourselves every day? Because the new me, the more evolved me, is no longer telling a lie for any reason. I want to stand in truth. I want transparency. because I think the lies, it's rooted, a lot of it, in guilt and shame. So I'm not lying about anything ever again. I don't. Because now, don't get me wrong, I don't go out trying to beat everybody down with the truth and this is how it should be and all those things. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying for me, my intimates, my personal relationships, those things that matter to me, I cannot lie about them ever again. There is no reason, because those lies perpetuate our insecurity. Those lies is what hold us back from living authentically. Those lies are what we allow to define ourselves, and that's not true. So that's very young Ngozi that told that lie. I think that lie has served me long enough. It's about time I told the truth. So I don't know if this story resonates with you. I don't know what you're thinking about, but it doesn't matter, because I have made a vow to myself to speak the truth, always. I'm not trying to hurt anybody, I'm not trying to destroy anything, but living in my truth, speaking the truth is important to me, and that's what I will keep doing. I hope that you're having a good day. I want to talk about my guide, my A to Z guide for menopause. If you have not already received your free copy of the A to Z menopause guide, send me a DM. Click on the link in any of my social media handles, and we will get a guide into your hands today. I pray that you remain safe. I pray that you remain whole. I pray that you remain true to yourself. Until next time, my name is Ngozi Rbk Okafor. Progress is coming.